everybody. The game of entrepreneurship isn't one that you fight out here in this world. Most of it is fought up here. One of the things that I've found over the years, and this is for anybody out there who's lacking motivation, who needs a reason to push, whether it's Amazon influencer, whether it's a side hustle, whether it's anything that you have decided that you're going to be successful in, it's not about what you're doing out here initially. This game called entrepreneurship is about you recognizing that there's something up here, whatever that something is, whatever's been given to you by your creator, by God, by Yahweh, whoever. This is something that has been given to you, and you are creating this spiritual experience of taking something that's up here and bringing it out there. It starts everything. Everything starts right up here. It is so important. And I'm telling any entrepreneur, I don't care about your age, I don't care about your experience, but I'm here to give you as a reminder, or maybe it's your first lesson. You have got to make sure you are protecting your energy. Energy is everything. Without your energy, one of the things with entrepreneurship is you will not see the opportunities. You won't even see what is really in front of you, because this happens every single day as people who are out there just being regular folks. But entrepreneurs, we have a special job. We're out there saying not only do we want to have great, amazing lives, but we want, and to some degree, we want to make it an easy opportunity or a better opportunity for some people. I like to think that it is, because we're taking products, we're taking services, we are creating things that help make people's lives easier, whether it's videos, whether it's actual products, whether it's a service. It's something that enriches people's lives. So it's about giving. And even when you're in the process of giving, if you're not taking care of you, you could very easily give more than what you would like to give away, which leaves us frustrated, which leaves us, exhausted, which can leave us completely drained of that energy that gives us that juice to start creating. It can start robbing you of your dreams. And if you aren't careful, if you're not taking care of the energy that you have, it can completely derail you and keep you out of the game. I wanted to create this video to let people know that, one, it's all right. You're going to have some tough days, but it's okay, because we're going to let you go over how you can bounce back from those days. But number two, how you can start protecting your energy and making sure that you stay inspired and stay going. Here's one of the first things you can start to do to keep yourself motivated, engaged, and keep moving forward. Recognize this, that when your energy starts getting low, you can miss opportunities even when they're right in front of you. You got to make sure you're taking care of this thing. Keep that mindset going. Kicking this off, I remember years and years ago, a long time ago, I was 16 years old, and this is what came to me, and where I've always stayed inspired. And I remember I lived in a country in Richmond, Virginia. And I was out in the country, and I'm 16-year-old, and I'm driving. I'm just having fun. I got this vehicle that's taking me places. This vehicle that's getting me to, all the cool invites. This vehicle. I'm 16 years old with a vehicle, right? It was great. It was wonderful. I'm having fun. Late at night one night, living in the country, and then I'm driving. And then all of a sudden I hear this noise, right? And I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? And I'm driving. So again, I'm in this vehicle. And then something happens. I don't know what happened, but my momentum started dying down. I'm like, oh my gosh. I've been in a car, 16 years old. I didn't have that much experience, but I did have an understanding that something happened that makes this thing go. Pull over on the side of the road. That back rear tire shredded. Now let me paint this picture for you. It is completely dark out there. Dark. You see nothing. Only thing there was opportunity and mosquitoes. Opportunities for someone to, chop me up, chase me, rob me, whatever. But it was just mosquitoes, and it was country dark. Not city dark where you had some street lights. I mean black dark. And when I tell you I was beside myself with fear, I was beside myself with fear. So I'm looking around, I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? And of course, it's like, okay, well, Vernon, you're strong. Being strong doesn't do anything to you when you're lost, right? So I'm like, oh gosh. And this is, around the time when I had a cell phone. But guess what? I wasn't as disciplined as I am now, and I didn't have my cell phone with me. I left it at home. I'm like, oh my gosh, what do I do? It's dark. It's 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night in the country, Richmond, Virginia. If you know anything about Richmond, Virginia, there are certain mentalities that are very alive and well. I'm going to say it like that. But when I'm sitting out there and I'm starting to panic, and off in the distance, I see a car. Off in the distance from my car, I see a house. Really far off in distance. And I'm like, I know I can get out down there. I was like, let me go walk. Now, this was risky. Risky. So I said, what can I do to give myself a better chance of not being thought of as a murderer or killer or something, just a bad person? So I'm like, okay, well, Vernon, you know what? You are strong. Put that car in neutral and start pushing that car. Start pushing it. Move it to the side of the road. So I get out and start pushing the car. I'm ready to take this risk. And as I'm pushing my car down the road in the country, trying to get it to the side, I'm like, all right, use this strength to get it out the way. I'm getting ready. I'm seeing opportunity. A car drives by. I wave my hand up. I wave my hand up. It just keeps driving. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And so I keep pushing, keep pushing. Another car shows up, and I'm like, forget it. Just keep going. Just ignore the car. Don't stop. So I keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Though I see the brake lights. The car starts slowing down. Bigger than anything, the guy rolls down the window. It was a guy and says, hey, do you need some help? I said, oh my God, yes, sir. Absolutely, I do. He said, what's going on? I said, my tire's flat. He said, can I call a tow truck? I said, absolutely, please. And I said, better yet, can I call my dad? Bigger than anything. Took, an hour and a half maybe. My dad got there and my car was changed. Everything was fine. And that has stuck with me ever since because I got to go down some principles that's in this story. I got to break it down to why I'm saying that it's all about your mentality and your mindset and how you go about fueling whatever it is that you want. You see, with entrepreneurship, this is your vehicle. However you get there, I'm not saying that it's going to be your forever vehicle because the vehicle is going to change throughout the years, but the way of you getting to where you want to go. It doesn't matter where you start when you get in where you want to go. You just know you want to go to a destination. It doesn't matter where you start. It's just, I want to go here. With entrepreneurship, it is the same mother-loving thing. You might change the vehicle. One day you might be doing crypto. One day you might be doing speaking. One day you might be doing e-commerce. Whatever it is, it's your vehicle to get there. Now, along that way of you getting to where you're going to go, you're going to have some things come about. In this case, I heard a noise. I knew something was wrong. It was an indication that I needed to do something different. I needed to investigate. You're going to have days where it's just things aren't going to work right for you. And you are just going to be like, well, I just want to get here. You got to keep that passion going there. You got to have that same determination that of being in the dark by yourself. I don't want to be here any longer. I want to get out. And along those roads of entrepreneurship, when you hear that, you're going to want to park your car sometimes. Like, oh my God, this is just so hard. The Lord has blessed me with these skills and abilities. The Lord has blessed me with these blessings. The Lord has just blessed me, but why is it hard? And my friends, I'm here to tell you that that's not why it is hard. It is there to remind you how important it is for you to keep going. When I saw my goal out there, I got to get to that house. My vehicle was disabled, but I've got to find a way to get forward. When I saw someone coming in, they didn't even see me pushing. They saw me waving my hand, stop it. Nobody came. Nobody stopped. But what that did teach me came after the second car almost passed me. You see, I didn't stop pushing my car. I kept going. I looked at it, but I kept going. And I'm of a huge belief that if I had stopped and waved, that car would have kept going. Why? I would have never looked like I needed help. I was not in motion of a direction, of a destination. People can't see what you're doing. They can't support you when they don't know what you're really working towards. It becomes like almost people get fearful. But when people see that you're working hard, people see that you're pushing, most people aren't going to pay you any mind. I'm going to tell you now. But the ones who do are going to matter more than anything. My mentality was the thing that kept me alive. It wasn't my muscles. My mindset kept me looking. Even in the sea of darkness, I saw the hope there that kept me going. And I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, your mindset is everything that you need to keep you going. Don't ever doubt the fact that where you want to go is great. The vehicle that you get in there, the method that you're taking to get there is amazing. But don't doubt, some bad things can happen. Some good things can happen. Things can happen. But when they do, it is important for you to constantly be in motion. Constantly keep your eyes head up. I wouldn't have seen that house. I wouldn't have seen that car. I would not have recognized it if I just pushed this car over to the left to get people out the way. I wouldn't have seen it if my head was down and I'd given up. You have got to protect your mind. You have got to sit back and say, I am going to make this what I want. Your mindset is everything. The vehicle is great. The tires can be great. The associations can be great. The people can be that are great. But without your mentality, none of this can work. Protect your mind. Stay motivated. Stay hungry. Keep looking at your goals. Remind yourself how important this journey is. The method that you take to get there, honestly, might not be there. I don't even have that car anymore, but I'm telling you this, I'm moving closer towards my goal, closer towards that light. I got that light that day. And for all of you out there, I want you to get yours too. Don't stop. Keep moving. You're going to wave your hand sometime for help. You're going to wave your hand, but all they're going to see you doing is waving, and it's okay. They're not there for your journey. But the people who are there for your journey, notice them, love them, be happy for them. Celebrate together. Just be happy that they're with you on your journey, but do not stop moving. Keep going. Stay inspired. Stay motivated. I want you all to be successful this 2024 and on to the next 2025, 2026, 2027. But it's going to start right here, right now, with this declaration that you're going to protect your mindset. Go out there, everybody, set this world on fire, but don't stop moving forward. Keep pushing.